Hello, Bears Nation fans. This is the Bears News Fan Report, bringing you everything you need to know about the hottest NFL rumors. Today, we're diving into a story that could change the course of our Bears once and for all. Picture this, a defensive monster, a revolutionary draft strategy, and a team icon returning to take the reins. Sounds too good to be true? Let's find out together. Before we begin, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you won't miss any updates. Have you ever wondered what it will take for the Bears to return to the top? Well, the answer might lie in a $21 million move. Trey Hendrickson, one of the league's best pass rushers, could be heading to Chicago. He's the kind of player who can transform an entire defense. His current team is facing salary cap issues, and we have the capital to make it happen. But is it worth the price? And how would it impact our franchise's future? Let's discuss. Shifting to the draft, Ryan Poles seems to be planning something bold. Rumor has it that the Bears might use second-round picks to trade up and secure two big names for the offensive line. But is that the best route? I believe we could find equally talented players early in the second round without sacrificing our picks. And now, a surprise no one expected, Greg Olsen, one of the greatest tight ends in our history, might be the next head coach of the Bears. Yes, you heard that right. He brings a unique perspective, combining experience as a player and a commentator. But is betting on someone with no coaching experience a risk worth taking? The future of the Bears is on the line, and your opinions are essential. What would you do if you were Ryan Poles? Would you make a big move for Hendrickson? Would you trade up in the draft, or keep the picks to secure more options? And as for Greg Olsen, is it time to think outside the box, or should we play it safe? Leave your comments below, and let's build the future of this legendary franchise together. If you enjoyed this video and want more content like this, don't forget to subscribe to the Bears News Fan Report and turn on notifications. Bears Nation, we're at a crucial moment. It's never been more important for our community to come together to discuss and shape the future of our team. Each of these potential changes, whether it's bringing in Trey Hendrickson, the bold draft strategy, or Greg Olsen's visionary leadership, could be a game changer in Bears history. Now it's time to lay the cards on the table. Do you think it's worth investing heavily in a player of Hendrickson's caliber, even if it costs high picks and a significant portion of our cap space? Or do you prefer a more cautious approach to balance the team for the long term? Regarding the draft, is it better to take a gamble on trading up for first-round picks or trust the talent available in later rounds? Can Ryan Poles identify the pieces that will truly transform our offensive line and give Caleb Williams the protection he deserves? And the most controversial point, Greg Olsen as head coach. It's a divisive name, but there's no denying he has the passion and knowledge to think outside the box. Is this the innovation we desperately need, or are we ready to take too big of a risk? Share your thoughts in the comments and be part of shaping this new chapter in our history. Remember, Bears Nation, the future is being decided now, and your voice matters. As a Bears fan, I admit I'm excited and a bit torn about the possibilities emerging. Let's talk about Trey Hendrickson first. He's a defensive monster, and honestly, a pass rusher of this caliber can completely change the outcome of a game. Yes, the price will be high, but how much does it cost to have a defense that commands respect? We have the cap space, and this is a rare opportunity to turn our defensive line into a true pressure machine. I'd say, go for it, Ryan Poles. Make it happen. As for the draft, I'd be more cautious here. Using our second-round picks to move up. Tempting, but history shows that quality offensive line talent is often available early in the second round. We need to make smart picks without sacrificing the future for a risky gamble. Caleb Williams will need solid and consistent protection, but we can build that intelligently and patiently. Now, Greg Olsen as head coach. This intrigues me. It's a bold idea, and I love this innovative approach. He understands the Bears' DNA, knows the locker room like few others, and has a modern vision of the game. On the other hand, it's a significant risk. If it works, he could become one of the greatest coaches in franchise history. If it doesn't, we're back to square one. Even so, I think it's worth considering. Sometimes, greatness requires stepping outside the box. One thing that excites me is seeing the Bears finally being aggressive and thinking big. For years, it felt like we were just trying to fix things or find quick solutions, But now there's a clear vision to build something solid and lasting. This gives me hope that we're not just aiming for a playoff spot, but preparing to compete consistently at the highest level. Trey Hendrickson would be a symbol of this mindset. He's a player who not only impacts the game, but also inspires his teammates. I can already picture him forcing fumbles or pressuring quarterbacks in crucial moments. Just the thought gets me pumped. He fits perfectly with the Bears' identity, a fierce defense that intimidates opponents. Regarding the draft, we have a golden opportunity with Caleb Williams becoming the face of the franchise. But this will only work if we build a team around him. This means not only a robust offensive line, but also reliable weapons for him to utilize in the attack. We can't repeat the mistakes of the past, where great talents were left isolated without the necessary support. We must learn from that. And about Greg Olsen? I know there are doubts, and rightly so, because coaching experience matters. But sometimes football is about more than a resume. It's about leadership, vision, and the ability to motivate a team to believe in the impossible. Olsen knows what it means to wear this jersey and face the expectations of the most passionate fans in the NFL. He could bring something unique, that Bears spirit we've been missing. Looking at all this, I think we're at a turning point. It's a watershed moment for our franchise. As a fan, all I want is to see the Bears back on top, playing with heart, strength, and determination. We're on the right path, but now we need to make every step count. It's time to show the world that Chicago is, once again, the home of true football. Let's go. Bear down.